What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. We back at it. So we got a customer's car in. So it's crazy how the Grand National has sparked a lot of turbo guys' interest to bring the vehicles to me. This is a simple work, but I'm gonna get this turned around. As you saw in the title, it's a Toyota MR2 turbo. So it's growing on me, I ain't gonna lie. But let me get this flipped around and I'll show you exactly what we got to do to this thing and what the plans is. So this is part one. So here she is, Toyota MR2. I'm not even sure what year this thing is. I had to bet. It's been repainted. This car was originally blue. I worked with this gentleman, so it's a 91. There we go, 91. So 91 Toyota MR2. It's pretty clean inside. This is in right now to be worked on to install a dual stage boost controller and gauge, pillar gauge, and AFR pillar gauge. But I don't know if we're going to be able to put the AFR gauge on the pillar because of the harness. It's going to be too short, but I have a solution for that, guys. So with that being said, we can give a look underneath here first. And the car is not stock. Let me get the hood light. So it has intercooler on it. Still stock turbo, it looks like, or maybe not. That turbo's been changed. Nope. So it's got a new turbo. I don't know what size it is, but it's got aftermarket intercooler over there. Nice little car. Not gonna lie, it's growing on me. But he's got full downpipe stainless steel exhaust. It's pretty nice. It sounds good. See, can I get a startup video up for you? See what we got here. Oh, 5-speed, of course. Let's see, can we? So, it sounds pretty good. I don't abuse customers' cars, so you know, I don't sit here and rev them to the moon. You know, that was just a little sound clip for you guys, but very, very light throttle. It's very responsive. So, but let's see what we got here to work with. So I've taken this stuff out. It didn't come to me like this. It was all in the boxes. I always like to see what I'm working with and go over a consultation with the customer, give them a price, and if they leave the car, I got the job. That's how that works. I make sure they get all their parts. The first consultation is what you're trying to do and what you need. And the second one is you bring the car to me, or we either FaceTime, we walk around the car, show me exactly what you want, and then I give you a price. Once we agree on the price, then you bring the car to me. So that's how my consultation works. I'll break that down in another video. But he got a Turbo Smart dual stage, so he'll be able to run high and low off a switch. He'll be on when it's off. When the switch is off, he's on low boost. On high, he's on high boost. So he got port for the boost gauge, which is going to be over there on the pillar. I just stuck that up there as we were talking as he dropped it off. He did have this where we're gonna put both of them up there, but it didn't sit right, and I'm a perfectionist, so I kind of want it to look right. So I think his AFR is gonna end up going over here off a pod. So we'll see how that goes because of the harness. The motor's in the back of this car, guys, so the harness wouldn't be long enough to go all the way from there all the way around to the back. I already kind of checked that, so we're gonna have to relocate it, but that's no big deal. His gauges, I'm not quite sure where he got these gauges from, but that's the boost gauge, and the AFR is right here, which I'm not sure what brand this is, But we got all our vacuum hoses and everything. The other things we got to pick up is I got to get jumpers to run the power supplies from the fuse boxes. And we may end up having to get some more vacuum line, but we won't know until we get into it. But a pretty nice car. Like I said, this is part 1 of boost controller and AFR gauge install. Now, we don't know, when he had the cat back put on it, we don't know if it actually has an extra bong for O2 sensor, which is no big deal. I can route it all the way to it, and then he can take it to the exhaust shop, have them weld a bong into it, and then all they have to do is just screw the sensor and plug it up. I did see in the box that it came with a bong, so he don't even have to buy a bong. Just have someone drill a hole, weld it in. I could do it, but it's stainless, and I don't want to trust that because I'm not TIGging it. So you could MIG, but I don't want to do that. It gets brittle. So, but this is part 1 of the 91 Toyota MR2 boost gauge, boost controller, and AFR install. So guys, this is her. I'm out. It's your boy Jordy B. Tune in for part 2 of this install, and we'll walk through bits and pieces of where I mounted this stuff and how I wired it and so forth and so on. We're out.